Hi my Raveners! Today's video I am showing you my evening/night routine. So, first I need to get this stuff in the house because I've just come back from my partner's. So I gotta put all my stuff back in my flat. And I am sweating, so we're going to be opening a couple of windows when I get in. And I also have a bit of shopping, not loads, that could fit in my bag, so I've got to get that out. So you're coming with me because I've been sat here for half an hour. Genuinely, when I come back, I sit in here for like half an hour to chill before I go in and I sort all the animals out. So I'm taking you with me. Well, let's get all this stuff out of the car, including my makeup bag and my plastic bag, because it's just a bit easier when I'm not staying over that long. I do have many different shoes in my car because I like to make sure that I have different pairs of shoes for different days, especially when I've been with my partner for a couple of days. So now we're going to get this stuff inside. Got this stuff inside. We're just going to put this down for a second. Oh, the keys out of the door. Get the light on and lock the front door. Right. Put the keys here and start sorting stuff. So let's put my pillow on my bed. Like on the floor, my bedroom, my makeup bag in the bathroom. And put my handbag in the living room. Jenny put it on this chair. Fish, guinea pigs, and my bird, and my setup. But first, we're gonna get my earrings off. I have to take my earrings and my jewellery off because Sky will chew them and he's already damaged one of my earrings in the process. And he's already squawking at me because I haven't let him out yet because I'm currently in here. So if you suddenly hear that because he is annoyed that I'm not in there currently. And then I have frozen mouse and a microwave meal and some snacks to go and put on the side and in the freezer. So let's go do that. Meal in the freezer. This unfortunately defrosted once because I didn't shut this bloody door properly. Sky, I'll be with you in a minute, sweetie. And now I can open one. This is what I meant by he's doing this, even though I'm trying to put stuff away. Even though he's going to be let out in a minute. I have these snacks to put here. So I have them. They're really good because this is like 99p. And it's like £1.25. The last thing we need to do is put the frozen rat on top of my snake's enclosure to defrost. Put that there because that's where the lamp is underneath. I'm also going to spray him whilst I'm here. So let's go do that. Come on. This thing doesn't always work. There we go. Just spray both sides. Get nice and wet. He's going to eat in a bit, so it's best to do it now before anything happens. Hang on a minute. I see a piece of shed. Give me 2 seconds. You can't have. Your eyes didn't look different. Have you shed? I can't see anything attached to you. Sorry, it's not focusing. Stop. You shed? Your eyes didn't go blue this time. Okay, let's put this down gently because he tends to want to lift that. So there's a little nose. Little nose. We'll spray the other side, but when we feed you later, might be able to see, because that, to me, pick it up. That seems new. That seems new, buddy. But your eyes didn't change. Spray the other side. Oh, okay. Now he has got a new enclosure. We're just trying to prepare it. There's a lot of things I need to prepare for. So he will soon be out of this and into a 6-foot enclosure. This is generally what I do when I get home, because obviously humidity, making sure that he's humid enough, especially when they're shedding. You want to make sure that there is more than enough humidity. I'll put that up there for now. Shut it. I use this to lock it. See if I could do this with one hand, and just to sort of like do that. So now we're gonna let Sky out. Sky, you had a good day? Huh? You had a good day? That there. Alright. Try and put this. There we go. Come in. There we go. Here you are. He also loves the phone, so he might actually jump on it. You gonna jump on it? You're gonna be okay this time. So I just let him wander. He's on me now. I just let him wander about, and he generally will just sit on me whilst I'm doing chores or cleaning out the guinea pigs. On the way home, I forgot to get bin bags. I'm too tired and exhausted, but being an ADHDer, I have a cupboard full of plastic bags, so we're going to just use that. Currently, just for now, I know. You want all the attention, don't you? No, you're not in the face. So, I'm going to get a plastic bag, and we're going to sort out the guinea pigs. Right, can you stay? Can you stay? I need to sort out the guinea pigs. Okay? I know. No, you need to... Guinea pig time. The guinea pigs. We also, just remember, we need to do your nails. I completely forgot. Right, okay. Sky's going to literally do what Sky does. I'm just going to open these both up. I do spot clean, but every month I do an entire full clean. I've done an entire full clean recently. So I'm just going to get these bowls out. I do put their nuggets in it, but they generally just tip it over anyway. Sky likes to inspect my work. Probably can't see him, but he likes to inspect my work. So I generally lift this up and sort of wedge it in there so I can get it to it. Again, we have a plastic bag. We don't have bin bags, so we're going to work with what we've got. Aren't we? Okay. Might have been better to put it this side, so we're just going to do this, and obviously I sweep up afterwards as well. But to be fair, it's actually not that bad. Genuinely, the only place I really have to spot clean is where they go to sleep. So it's generally when they pee the most. I know, Sky, you're a very good boy. So, yeah, it's tiring, especially when it's been warm. Hi, Sky. It's been warm outside. But generally, Sky likes to make sure that I don't do these jobs alone, and he does that with me. So, I'm going to do that. And we're going to just put that in there. Yes, a little bit's on the floor, but it happens. So we're just going to put this over here. And what we're going to do is we have this still. I'm generally just going to break some off. And then obviously I'll break it off even more. They go there. And for anybody who doesn't know, see if you can see them. This is Ginger. This is Pepper. So they're about 4 years old now, I'd say, about 4 years old. So they're getting old, they're getting on in age. Sometimes Ginger doesn't clean her butt properly, so I have to sort of wash her every so often, which which can be annoying, but it needs doing, and I much prefer her being nice and clean than her get some form of infection. You know, A, it'll be worse for her, B, you know, it's expensive going to vets, and C, her being comfortable is the most important thing here. So I'm going to move that out of the way. What I'm going to do is do this, and I just generally just break it up, make sure it's all broken up. Because obviously, with the sawdust, when they compact it, it comes off in like massive clumps, and until you sort of do this, and you sort of spread it, you can't really tell the volume. So, and Sky's giving you his version of events right now. So this is generally what happens when I go home, is I'll make sure that everybody's okay, everybody's got enough water, the guinea pigs currently have enough water, they're okay. They just need some more nuggets and hay. So that's all done for them, so I'll flick this back down. They'll generally go and hide. There we go, generally go and hide. I have their bowls, but I also have this container which has their food in it. I just find it easier to keep it stored in here. I generally have this cup I don't use, and I just put a little bit of it in. Just a little bit like this. I get the other bowl, because we had to have 2 bowls in the end because they would fight. I did have once a bowl that had 2 sections in it, and they just fought over it, and then Pepper ended up not having food. So we put these in here, and there, and then we have their hay. This has got dandelions infused in it, so it's really quite good for them. It gives them that little extra bit of stuff. And they don't go through too much. Well, they go through a lot is what I mean each day, but you kind of don't want to overgive them, because otherwise, as you can see, hay can be expensive. But if you buy in bulk, it isn't expensive, but generous with it, right? Sky, you've got to come off there, because otherwise you're going to get squished. No, come here, you can get squished. And I just lock it up. And then I sweep up, which is what I'm going to do in a second. Got some on me, which is fine. I've obviously got some all these bags out I'm going to put back in. I know. Yes, I can hear you, you're very loud. Good boy. So I'm just going to sweep up this, it's just a bit easier, but it always happens every time. So we just sweep. Let's get all of this up and get it all nice and clean, because hay and sawdust can get absolutely everywhere. So you can understand to a degree how if I've been out all day, or maybe I've been walking, coming home and doing this, definitely get my steps in, and then this, and just put it into a pile as I am. Grab this bag. Again, anything I strip them out tomorrow. Yes, I can hear you, Sky. We'll be playing in a minute. Mum's got to do jobs first. You can be very impatient. I know. Yeah. Okay, not on my head. I don't want you pooping on my head. Thank you, because sit on my arm instead. So, do that. And put this back. Corner. And put this by the front door. Now, I'm going to get down the roach enclosure. Generally, roach enclosure is on top of the thing, and I've currently got glass on top of my snake enclosure, which I don't want to scratch because it is for the new one. And so I'm going to show you Alfie, simply just me getting his bowl out, but I'll show you. Leave stuff out, and last time he poured his water everywhere and it was like a bog, and like this is his favourite pot. He's always had this pot. So yeah, that's Alfie. We're going to go and sort out your food now, okay? And we're always going to put the lid on because he can be an escape artist. Like, swirl this out. I can obviously see there's something there, so we need to get rid of that. But genuinely, there'll always be some form of sand in here. I know you shouldn't do it, but I've tried it with my water hoover, and if it's massive sand, I just put it in a bag, and it can be really heavy. But generally just making sure this is all nice and clean, and then giving him his food, because he doesn't eat a lot. I have his bowl here. I'm just going to go and grab the stuff he needs. I need to go get some more stuff, but genuinely, he doesn't eat that much, but he likes crab sticks. And yes, I know there are going to be lots of people that say you shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. In the wild, they do eat their own kind. That is genuinely what happens. So we give him a crab stick, which he shreds, and then some carrot. And we'll put this back in, because he's generally the only person who eats them. I absolutely despise them. I don't like them. They're just, yeah. And even when someone's eating them, I'm like, please get away from me. It's disgusting. So, let's put this back in his enclosure. Now we're going to put his food back in, and obviously I patted the sand around it so he can't get it out. I only just replaced your water the other day. He does have dechlorinated water, and all of that. At this point, I'm going to just check how to, okay, that's nearly done now. Nearly done. So that's okay. My little helper with me, as you've probably heard through me going around doing chores. You okay? You good? Are you good? You okay? You're exploring with me, yeah? He also likes to make sure that all the animals are watered and all the animals are happy. Don't you? And like I told you before, this is why I don't have jewelry on, because he bites things. Yeah, might have to sort out the hamster's water. We'll go do that now. I'm just going to give it a quick swirl. Make sure it's all clean. Alright, that's good. Let's just put the lid on it now. Just going to put the lid on now. Always check. Yeah, it's good. Let's go and put it with the hamster. Let's put this water on. Make sure it's all sorted. This is the annoying part, because I don't want to take this white thing off, because it can be very irritating to put back on. And she's only a dwarven hamster, so we want to make sure it's not too far up. And then she's kind of buried her bowl, so genuinely I just get like a handful here. And obviously the carrot's gone that I gave her the other day, so I'm just going to give her a little handful and just put it there, and she'll come and get it at her own convenience. Her name is Bubbles. I do have other videos of her on my channel if you are interested. Sky's bowl and Sky's water bowl. I generally try not to use really anything in like disinfectants and stuff like that, other than like the pet safe stuff. Unfortunately, genuinely for some reason, even though his bowl has been like in the same place for years, he likes to poop in it sometimes. It is very annoying. So, clean these out, and then we're going to prep them. I'm just going to sort out the water now it's swirled. Now, before I do anything else, I genuinely use this, which is vermin drops for caged birds. Don't worry about that. For some reason, these bottles always tend to leak, and I just put a little couple of drops in. So go like that. Don't even know if you can see. Just a couple. Hang on. I don't know if you can see. It's literally just a couple like that. Just a little bit, not loads and loads, just a little bit. And then we fill up with water. And spill water on yourself whilst trying to show people that you did water. Just take my word for it. It's in there. something else I'm going to have to clean up, but that's fine. Let me sort of cover that up, and then give me 2 seconds. Use 2 different things with him depending on the season. So I generally use this, but I also give him carrots and spinach like that as well as this. And as you can hear, he's going to need some more. And I use this. Now I know a lot of people use it for them laying eggs. Obviously these are boys, so they lay eggs, but also it's very good for supporting molting. And the one time he molted, I blamed myself, but it could have happened for many other reasons. His one feather just curled in, and it wasn't like, didn't grow out properly. So I got this, and since I've had this, we've had no issues. So generally, I'll put some of his feed in, as so, as you can see. And yet, that's literally nearly out. So we've got his feed in there, and then we just get a little bit of this. Not a lot, just a little bit like that. There we go. So that's in there as well, and we just mix it around, and now it's ready to go in his cage. Food in first, put it in there in his holder, which he has had for ages, but he for some reason thinks, yeah, I'll eat there, but I'll poop there. So now we'll put the water in. Just gotta try and see what I'm doing because I'm also got a camera in front of me. So that's his water, and that's his food. Sorted. He's currently on the top of my curtains, right like that. He's literally on my curtains, looking at everybody. So I'm gonna go chill for a bit and watch some YouTube and just chill and relax for a bit. I brought my grandpa chair around because I did have like 2 different chairs. I had a PC chair, wasn't comfortable. My partner gave me an old PC chair, still wasn't very comfortable. So I have what I call the grandpa chair, which we got from a charity, and it's one of the most comfiest chairs that I have in this flat. So I'm gonna go sit there and just chill with Sky for a bit, and I'll be back with you when I'm feeding the snake. Feed my steak now. It's defrosted enough, so if you don't like this, I'll put a timestamp here where you can forward to if you don't want to see this. Okay? Let's go. Fortunately, this is a bit I don't always like because I have to feel it, I have to check it, and trust me, I'm an animal person, so it does not bring me any pleasure feeling this. Okay. Feels good. He's right out, so okay, I'm gonna do this. He's on small rats now, so I'm gonna try to somehow show you this. I normally put it on top of this rock. I'm trying to show you, but I'm also trying not to get bitten in case he grabs me by mistake. There we go. It is there. And his face is here, and it's probably because he can smell it. Yep. I don't want to get bitten. Now, when I say bitten, he would never bite me. He's literally as docile as anything, but obviously, I don't like messing around with him when he's had his food. Now, genuinely what happens with this snake, and I'll stay here for a minute, is he genuinely, by the way, this is a frozen rat, died of natural causes, you know what I mean? So YouTube, please don't take this part down. Just saying that, you know why. So, we may catch it on camera, may not. Again, I'm going to sit here for a couple of seconds, well, a minute, see what happens. If nothing happens, and you see this clip is really short, then you know that I couldn't film that much. So there he is. It's a beautiful white ball python. He is a black-eyed leucistic ball python, and he is not albino. Albino ones generally have red eyes, but because he still has pigment in the black of his eyes, it means that he is not albino. Now I'm going to do something because his head's completely in a different direction, because he generally likes it when it's that way around. Again, he is a little baby, and he is probably like 3 foot now, but he's going to get his brand new enclosure, which I already have behind me. It's a 6-foot Viv. I might show you that in a minute, but generally I always put the head that way so he can grab it. I don't think he's going to grab it right now. This is the 6-foot Viv. Now, for context, I'm 5'2", so if I go back so far, okay, this is on its side, and the top of it is like here. So this is 6-foot Viv me and my partner made. It's on its side in front of my mirror currently, because he's squeaking, but what's happened is I've closed my bedroom door. He has gone once before on my shoulder because I thought he was in the other room. So now, and obviously, you know, nothing was going to happen, but, you know, I don't like him being in the space of the snake, if you know what I mean. He was only on my shoulder, but still. So I've basically said, go fly in the living room. I've closed my bedroom door just to be safe, because, you know, birds and stuff, yeah, they don't mix. So yeah, this is my 6-foot Viv enclosure. The only reason it isn't up yet is because I need to get other bits for it. I also need to find a place to store it. And it's one of those couple of months where my car needs tires, this needs done, and I haven't been able to put this up yet. But hopefully the next couple of months I'll be able to put this up, and it'll be really good for him. Literally, it's that big, it could fit me, you know, put in the ground and stuff. It's like that big. So yeah, I'm 5'2", and it's taller than me. So I wanted to show you that. He is got a new Viv. We just gotta, sort out the spot I want to put him in. And I'm gonna turn around because there might be some movement. Maybe. But I don't know if he's actually going to eat it. Now again, he is a big chunky boy. You know, he's very muscly though, as you can tell his muscles are tensing, but he's a big boy. And he's, oh sweet, he's having a drink. That's cute. Having a little drink. That's sweet. I haven't caught him in ages having a little drink. Are you going to eat it? Oh, we notice the head. Oh, okay. Smelling. Oh. He's sniffing it. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna get with him, guys. So I'm gonna come off this clip. He has eaten. You can tell he's eaten because his mouth is slightly open, and he keeps yawning. So you can see his mouth is partly open. There, see it? So he's just swallowed it. So it's all gone. Somewhere in there. He's eating this food. I put this one to bed because it is. Now we're going to try and put this one to bed because it's his bedtime. So we know what that means, don't we, Sky? Because he is refusing to go to bed at his own will. So we're going to have to do it the way that we know how to do it. Just closing the curtains. Move that. Move this out the way. Oh, come on, curtains. Okay. Close all the curtains. Turn the lights out. Okay. Turn all the lights out. Less visibility for him, because it's the only way he will go in to his enclosure. Right, come on. Up this blanket that we put over him. So we're going to put this over him. We're going to... What? Sorry, the camera was jotting, which is why I was checking it for a second there. And we do this. We lift. We just check. Yep, and that is literally him. And I open back up the curtains. Don't worry about that. I have scars under there from issues I had with my underarms at one point. And then we open the window, let fresh air in. So the next thing I'm going to do is get my night clothes on and then make food. So let's go get my night clothes on. My pajamas on, but I wanted to give you one last look at my outfit for today. I've got my sandals on, and I'm now going to get changed and chill out a bit. So let me get them on. My pajamas on. I've just got a t-shirt. I always wear my random t-shirts if I want to with pajamas. I only have technically like 2 pajama tops, so most of the time I just put on any of my random t-shirts. These are pajamas of choice currently, bottoms, and my skull sandals, which you've probably seen in my outfits, but generally I kind of wear them as my slippers. So let's go make some food. Today is the Cajun chicken pasta. So get this. Take the slip off. Can't get it off. Hang on. One-handed is not fun. Thank you. So get that off, and then we just stab it, and we put it in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, check it, and then 3 minutes, because that's what you're supposed to do with it. I generally have microwave meals more than anything else because it's easy for me to track what my calorie intake is. So this alone is 597 calories, and these are the snacks that we have in the evening. This, which is the breakfast baked blueberries, which I have as evening snacks, are 148 per bar in calories, and these is 198. Hang on a minute. So I remember the last time I had this was 140. Give me 150. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I must have been misreading it this entire time. I always thought it was 150. It's 160. And per 100 milligrams. So hang on a minute. Give me a second. Okay, so per 4 biscuits, and you get 4 biscuits in each pack of these, and there's 5 of them, which is 4. So basically, so far, because there wasn't a lot this morning, so I had crisps, and I had what was left of one of these bars, so I had up to about 200 calories, 250. Then I had a chocolate bar, so around about I've had about 500 calories. That's another 5-ish. So it takes me up to like 1,001 maybe. And then generally I'll have 1 blueberry and 2 of these. So generally that takes me up to about 1,300, 1,400, and then that is all I eat for the evening, and then I just drink loads and loads of water, and that's all I eat generally. But I obviously do have, because I try and stock up from when I can, is my protein drink, but that's for tomorrow. So we're just going to wait for the food to finish. But whilst we're doing that, I'm going to take my meds. Get water. Let me just get my pills. So, on Wednesday, take those out. So yeah, these are my 2 mood stabilizers, the rest of the dose, and just magnesium. So I take these. And that is my 2 pills taken for the evening. I don't always particularly like having to take pills, but I kind of like got used to it. Do I believe at some point that I may be on no pills at all? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I've been through a lot, and I'll briefly mention this because some of you guys are new and you don't may not remember, or you're new and you don't know. So, I have complex PTSD. I have emotional dysregulation, autism, ADHD, dyslexia, dyspraxia, and asthma. Those are all things that I have, but genuinely, they help with things. So I'm permanently on them now, and also my ADHD meds because I have ADHD as well. So yeah, and I kind of have this case because I find it easier to use. Because before I would just mess everything up, but this, because I've used it so much, you literally can't even tell the days anymore. And also, the other positive thing about this is, you can pop them out. So let's say you're going, I don't know, for like 2 days. So you pop 2 of them out, you can put these in your bag. It's much easier than carrying a whole set of meds. And then when you're back, you just put them back in, like so. In the bucket. So, as you just heard the ding ding, it's time for me to check. It's ready to go, and I will see you again when I'm physically at the table, or at my desk, eating my food. So I just got my food, and it is this. It's not bad. I got my salt. I've got my snacks, so these are the wheat biscuits and the blueberry bake. So these are my snacks for afterwards. That's all I'm going to have. So these are all my food, and I am currently watching as games, and this video is, give me a second, and this video is Speed Dating VR. So that's what we're watching, and I'm having my food. Be back with you when I'm doing my skincare and then going to bed. So see you in a bit. Okay. It is again. I am now going to be doing my skincare because I'm going to bed soon. There we go. I want to put further back than that. There we are. Take these off for a minute. This is the end of my video vlog. So if you liked it, If you want to comment, let me know which bit you enjoyed. Let me know down below. But remember, you're amazing, you're wonderful. Never stop being you, Ravenous, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!